There was a group of frogs making their way to a gathering in the forest. As they ventured forward, something unexpected happened. Two of the frogs from the group fell into a hole, one of those really deep ones. The other frogs, as they approached and saw the frightening depth of the hole, strongly advised the two in the pit to give up, convinced that escaping from there was impossible. However, the two frogs vehemently refused to follow this advice. They ignored the discouraging words of their friends and persisted, jumping with all their might. Despite the constant insistence from the other frogs that their efforts would be fruitless, they remained determined to find a way out. Until, after a while, something unexpected occurred. One of the frogs, though, started to pay attention to what the others were saying. The weight of the pessimistic words finally hit him. He gave up, disheartened, and unfortunately perished at the bottom of that hole. Meanwhile, the other frog, deaf to the negative words, continued to jump with all their strength. Once again, the crowd of frogs watching the scene shouted for him to stop suffering and simply give up, believing it was futile to fight. However, the frog was undeterred by the discouraging words. He persisted, jumping with all his might, unaware that he was doing something that seemed impossible. And then, after relentless effort, he finally managed to escape from the hole. When the other frogs realized he had triumphed, they expressed joy and relief. However, when trying to communicate the reason for his determination, the frog explained through gestures that he was deaf and had misinterpreted the words of the others. He thought they were encouraging him to exert even more effort to get out of the hole. This story imparts a valuable lesson. It illustrates the power of words, capable of decisively influencing people's destinies. A word of encouragement, shared with someone disheartened, can rekindle their motivation, while a destructive word thrown at someone already beaten down can extinguish their hopes. Therefore, this story reminds us of the importance of being careful with what we say, because a simple friendly word can make a monumental difference in someone's life who needs it. The deaf frog, without comprehending the words, pressed on with his effort and triumphed. So why not always choose words that build up and motivate, instead of those that discourage and destroy? After all, how we choose to speak to others has a significant impact on their journeys and our own lives. So, let's remember that words can be instruments of life and death, and choose to use them to inspire and strengthen rather than tear down and destroy.
Want to live with more wisdom and purpose? Discover the secrets of Buddhist monks in the ebook The Wealth Through the Eyes of Buddhist Monks. Click on the pinned comment and start your journey of transformation.